Okay, welcome back to episode 5 of Citizen Sleeper. Let's get into it. So, we left off when we met the vending machine character that I'm forgetting the name of. And we also met the one guy with Fang. It was like Halter or something. I'm blanking out his name right now. But yeah, Fang is missing, which is not good. We've been tasked to get a shipmind core for you. Which I'm not quite sure where I get right now. My thought is, build or buy, right. I need to get you a shipmind. How are we doing that? Okay, so I need 2 cores. One for you and one for you. Is what I'm seeing. Do I know how to get those? No, not really. Not at all. But we're gonna figure... I'm gonna go here. I haven't explored here. I just realized it's the end of the day. I don't have anything. Oh, it's my last cycle before this happens. Oh dear. Well, you know, we'll wake up and see what happens tomorrow, because I don't have anything else I can do here. So, actually, I should go get medicine, too. Because, well, I want to wait until I'm in better stances money-wise, so we're gonna hold off on that, actually. Well, we're just gonna suck it up, because I don't have any other options, really. Next cycle, I'm worried, because, like, who the fuck is tracking me? Okay, so, okay, so I need to go get food. Who are you? Clinical bounty hunter Ethan. Oh no. Hold it there, sleeper. Comes a voice from behind you. Don't you run. Run, I feel like I should run. This is not gonna go well. Good. A hand pats your coat down. You know your master's voice. Excuse me? Sir, what the fuck? Ethan spins you around. He's wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know he's terrible news. You got all the way out here and then stayed put? He laughs a cruel laugh. That a sleeper thing? You're my first. You barely hear him. You've noticed the handgun he has leveled at your chest, and it's hard to take your eyes off it. Oh yeah, that's not cool. He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out from a belt loop without taking his eyes off you. Making it to the eye, though. That's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off of godforsaken moons. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. Who are you? Just a freelancer on a contract. He reaches over to to slide the rings around your wrists. Go easy. I don't think I should let him, because he's not good news for me. So I think I'm just gonna say fuck it. You see a chance... I realize this might not be a good idea. You see a chance... the movement his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. And then a shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall. I should probably stop moving. I forgot about the gun, I'm not gonna lie. You freeze, and Ethan closes the gap. This is a very boring routine, trust me. I've seen it all before. He slips the ring over your trembling wrists. Ethan nudges you to start walking, to the ship and home. He whistles, going easy. You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. Who hired you? We can work this out. Can we? I don't see much in the way of assets in your possession. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor. Shame to come all the way out here just to head back to Espinarp right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. I was hoping you'd put up a bit more of a chase, you know? A running battle for the bright market, maybe, or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. You walk on, in silence for a bit longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. That Espinarf tracker will be the death of you. It is genuinely going to be the death of me today. I am in no condition to do anything right now. Hey, I have an idea. Ethan interrupts your thoughts. How about on the way back to the ship we stop for a drink? I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. I have a better idea. This better not be one of those where you do a dramatic pause and then try to jump me. Because I'm pretty tired. God damn it! Although, muses Ethan, I've got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are, in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems, and we're heading for the exit. He pauses, and you trudge on in silence. Okay, here's the idea, Ethan starts. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms. He turns to face you. Oh god. You run, or leave, or try to abandon the eye, I shoot you. You pilot, or scheme, or try to kill me, I shoot you. But, he smiles, you come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles, and you pay me my tab. I don't shoot you. He pauses. You don't pay my tab, he rattles his handgun. You get the idea. I get it. Okay then, that sounds to me like a deal. He stretches. You know, I really thought I was gonna have to kill you, but this is so much better. He clicks something at his belt and the rings release from your wrists. I'm going to see if I can find my old stool. Stool at the Compressors Club. Come see me there. He aims a handgun at you, switching down the sight. Let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker, so don't even think about leaving the eye. I don't know. You didn't say anything about taking the tracker out, though. Ethan turns and strides off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. A mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you gonna do? Well, I guess I'm gonna pay him every few cycles, but I don't really have any other options now, do I? Where is this? Oh, it's here. Yeah, okay. It's not gonna be oh, fuck, that's just another thing I have to pay for. You gotta be kidding me right now. You gotta be kidding me. I need a ship mine for 2 things, and now I have to work on paying this asshole? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Do I have anything I can do that's safe? Because I have really shitty rolls today, and I don't want to have to waste. I do. Again. I'm just praying. I still got the yard clearance, but nothing came out of it for me, so... Winterlight, yard clearance. Again, I can't do anything with this today, which is fine. Probably because I failed it. Oh, I can't do anything here. I can't do anything here, actually. Okay, well, yard clearance is done. Oh. Scrapyard. The final pieces of the Winterlight sits in neat piles waiting for the collection shuttle from Havenge. Dorgos managed to sell the remaining pieces to the shipyard. A fact that's hard to forget, as he has been telling you about it for the past 2 cycles. And all that remains is for Havenge to come collect. You look around the yard and transformed from when you first arrived. The mostly repaired drones flit back and forth, no longer buzzing unevenly or lost in dark corners. And the scrap is sectioned, sorted. The system that you and Dorgos have to put into place over the past cycles is paying off. As you look, you notice a glow of a pale light from the office by the entrance. That rundown cab of building, which houses all the records and spare equipment. Dorgos must be inside. And when you get to your feet, you walk over to find out when the shipyard collection crew will be here. I'll knock. Sleeper, come in. You swing open the door and walk in. Dorgos is sitting at the small metal desk. The shipyards told me they'd be here soon. And then they'll hand over the chits and we're all set. He writes something with a stylus on the slate and then shuts it off. Of course, we should talk about a bonus. He stands and turns to face you, his face flaccid. Look, I don't know when the next job is coming in, but this should tide you over for now. He opens his hand to reveal a stack of chits. What's going on here? I said, it's a bonus. Take it. Yorgos presses the chits in your hand. I've done well by you, and you've returned the favor. He straightens up and clears his throat, and you realize he has prepared what he's about to say. Please don't tell me you're gonna, like, kick me out of where I live, because I don't have anywhere else to stay. Please, I'm begging you. These chits are for you to take and do what you want with them. They are from me, and they are the last I'm gonna give you. He pauses. There's no more work for a sleeper in this yard. He folds his arms. I'm sorry, but no! You can't do this to me! I don't know where else to go! I don't know where else to get consistent work from. You stay in the container as long as you need, but the yard is done with you. He turns away to his terminal. I need the work! There's plenty of work to be had on the ice. Scavengers need offloads in the rotunda. There are shipyards, the midline. I'm not the only show in town. But you're my bestest friend. The glassy apertures on Dorgos' headset betray no emotion. You need to stay away, sleeper. He pauses, considering his words. Trouble is going to follow you here. Trust me. Am I in danger? You expect not to be? You escaped from Espinarp. Dorgos suddenly grabs you by the shoulder and drags you out of the office into the yard. He turns you to a face of stack of pieces from the winter light, dissected, cut down, totally unrecognizable as a ship. You came through that, sleeper. That should have been you, chopped and stacked. His hand trembles on your shoulder. That is what happens here. We cut down broken machines and move them on. Well, I didn't cut you down. I'm sure as hell moving you on. Moving you on before whoever killed that ship out there comes to kill me. What do you mean? He shakes his head. These ships, they don't get decommissioned. They didn't break down in a dry rock. You think they'd look like that if they did? Someone ended them. That means someone tried to end you, sleeper. And I'm done waiting for them to turn up. We've had our fun, now it's time. He gives you a little shove. Go on. He turns and walks back into his office. That's it, he shouts, and goes inside. The silence hangs in the air, and you leave, with your pockets filled with clinkling chits and a strangely hollow feeling in your chest. Well, that was about 50, and I completed his thing. Shit, I don't even know what to do now, because I don't have work from him anymore. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get money in fast, which means I think maybe going over here is gonna be worth it. Now that I do have the money, though, at least, again, and this is just to tide me over until I can find work, I am gonna buy some stabler from her, so that I can do that. I got an apartment key from Hab block, a decaying habitation block. As you quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Toshiro's glare, you notice something wrapped around the stabilizer vial, clutched tightly in your hand. You open your hand, and a thin film marked with holes and sigils unrolls from around the vial. At one end, it has a hard metal strip, a handle. Like the handle. The metal handle is worn and plated, but you can see a set of numbers imprinted onto it. 207F. And then, crudely, scratched into the handle at some later date, low end. You hold the cloudy film up to the light, and it is perforated with an ornate pattern of holes. You can make out a word among the markings. Passkey. It's an entry key for somewhere? For a moment, you consider going back to the surgery room to return the key, and then quickly think better of it. Did Sabine want you to have this, or is Toshiro passing on a message? Time to head to the low end and find out. Okay. Question, is this the low end? This is the low, okay. So, so I have an apartment in the low end now, I'm assuming from wherever this is. Which means I think it is, I need to use this. Meh. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to the low end. I wasn't planning on it, but I don't really got a whole lot of other options. So, to the low end we go. Low end access unlocked. I really gotta work on... Oh, I need to get stuff from Memphis too. I'm spending all of my money today. This is not a good thing. I should not be burning this much money. But I don't have any other... Okay, so this is my unit. This is, I'm assuming, exploring the low end. The Free Spoke. It's a transit hub. And Founder's Gap. Gap in the Ring Station. I guess we're gonna head to the apartment first. I have the key. Apartment unlocked. Okay. Unit 207F. As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal a yellowy plastic panels, the curved shape of the wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of routine life arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind. The amber light of the aging fixtures gaze everything with pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from the doorway at the end of the room. I'm going to the doorway. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash, dispensers, water closet, towards the doorway. Through the doorway is a dark, warm room. It's only lit by a faint glow of a terminal screen. A bunk is tucked into the wall. The blanket's ruffled. A wall desk glitters with a row of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you do not recognize. In comparison, this room is cleaned. Clean, ordered, controlled. Approach the terminal. As you approach, there is a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper, Sabane's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I have to make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises. Static. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare show my face. Something is happening with Yagatan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distinct, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you, and I want you to get me out. Yagatan were supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise like waves pass over the recording. But I'm done with him now. I want out. Screw the debt. I need insurance, something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information. And as you know, you need me. A pause. Something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I have been here before. I can't help you. Not with Yagatan's nose around my neck. Get me some data. Get me information. Get me something that I can use against Yagatan. And then I can get out, and you can get what you need. Please. Waves of static cut into Sabane's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabane living here. Working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. Then the recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss, and then silence. You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabane has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabane might not trust you as much as they want you to think. Who does Sabane need to hide from, and what debt do they owe Yagatan? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without the stabilizer, your body will die. You glance before the briefcase lab on the desk, its glassware glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice it's scrawled graffiti off a blade on the opposite wall. Yagatan. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. I think I might have the stuff you need, though. I have Havenge, not Yagatan. Okay. Yakutin's probably in here, I would assume. Here's the low end. I'm assuming... as the residents play rotating rounds of this game for cryo. Maintained by the residents, the ramshackle blocks are always in need of repairs. Helping out is always a good way to make friends. Okay. Okay, so energy... More lower end. Okay, so... I'm gonna go with this for now. Oh, that was a fucking horrible idea. This is really not good. This is really not good for me. I'm in a fucking horrible position. I'm out of money. I don't even know where Feng went. He was supposed to get this fucking tracker out of me and he's gone. So, that's not helpful. At least I can use the stabler and I'm not starving and I'll have more stuff tomorrow, so... For now, we're just gonna pray nothing else happens, because I'm not gonna lie, I am on, like, my last legs. Ethan's kind of a bitch, though, I'm not gonna lie. He kind of a dick. But I digress. I really need to find new work, because I don't have a lot going for me right now. I can't help you, you're not willing to pay me. I can't help the vending machine at the sheltered dock. You guys are gone, and even then, you wouldn't help me regardless. This is really the only place I could go, and I don't have scrap. God damn it! This is literally one of the only places I can get money right now, and I need it. I got the Trusted Trader feat, so maybe that'll help me in some way, shape, or form, but I don't know what that does. I have zero idea what that did. I don't know what to do. Oh, Ore Fabricator. This. Oh, Fabrication Mine. Shit, I can make one of these. Let's go. Progress. That took a really long time. Oh, I got another upgrade point. Okay, one of the... These people aren't here anymore, they're gone. Shit, okay. Well, then, dice action, I'll do energy to recover at home. I'm gonna go with this. But I kinda need this, so I'm gonna take the engineer skill and just go with it. I need to explore the shipyard. Okay. I'll take it. I got paid for that, so that's something. This worries me. I just got an engineer thing. Whatever. It's not worth it in my opinion. I'm just gonna pray. Okay, I'll take it. That is the only thing I'm doing here today, though. Right, this motherfucker's still gone. Okay, so I'm looking for Yagaton data. I might have to go through more keynotes, but here's something. You have to keep an eye on hunters. Havenge, that's Havenge. That's a keynote, that's a keynote. And I can't do anything over here. So we are just gonna see what I get from this, because I don't have anything else to do. I got an encrypted key. Not sure where I need that yet, seeing as I don't need it anywhere at the moment. I guess I'll give you this piece of data, because I don't have anything else to do. But really need to figure out what the hell I need to do with the Havenge data, because I have a bunch of that, and I don't know what to do with it. So that's something. I really need to explore the low end and here tomorrow. But really quick, let's go Memphis and get some food. There he is. I know, I don't know where to get these. Trust me, if I knew where to get them, I would have them by now. I just don't know where to get them. And I'm worried. Okay. So I got 2 days worth of food. How long do I have before I have to come pay you? I think I have 4 cycles worth. Yeah, I have 4 cycles worth before I have to go pay Ethan. You're gonna be back later. Which, what the hell? I thought you were gonna be back tomorrow. I guess you're not. Dude, this is not going well for me. I am genuinely stressed with all this stuff. Because I don't have a... The only thing that I'm worried about is I don't have a steady stream of income anymore. Like, I don't have work anymore, and I need work. Can you guys help me work? Okay, you will pay me. You pay me. You don't pay me. But you do get me scrap, and I can... Oh, shit. Oh, wait, I had that already. I'm gonna do it again, because I don't have a lot of other options. I just need... I need the money that I don't have. So we're gonna take that and go. I think I'm gonna give you the ship mine core, at least right now. No, I'm gonna give it to the machine, because the machine's gonna help me with stuff. Yeah, the Neovend. Sleeper. Must express plan before we begin. Neovend is impatient. The prospect of being free of the vending machine clearly too much to take. Shipmind has no output feature. Will be mute until slotted. What's the plan? The servo motors in the machine begin to rev. Neovend's anxiety clear. First, imprint shipmind. Then, slot imprinted shipmind into physical ports close to Hunter nest. Once slotted, we'll track Hunter at each. Tracking will find core nest. Slot shipmind at core nest. Show Hunter data to Hunter. Hunter will conclude sentence. Hunter will invoke killer. And killer will kill. Yes. The lights on the vending machine cycle as Neovend prepares. Physical ports, likely sealed in old station. Will need key. But yes, simple. The vending machine rocks a little. Any questions before implanting? Why slot you in physically? What's the core nest? Hunter keeps central data storage. Protocol must keep data outside self, linked to secondary nest. Can triangulate from there. Let's start. I'm really hoping this works. I hope it gets something out of this, because it's not helping right now. The sound of all the servo motors starting up at once is painful. The screeches rattle from the hard surface of the sealed dock and come back at all angles. Neovend better be quick or Havinge security will be here. Oh dear. Neovend's voice appears among the squeals, like a whisper carried by the wind. Machine is not designed for this task. Few sensors, limited inputs. I work blind. Wish me luck. In the top part of the compartment, a set of alarms align with the shipmind, clunky scraping against it. Good luck. The metal creaks as the servos open, the shipmind as layers of silicone nested like an onion skin. Once open, the main arm of the machine rapidly shifts back and forth, realigning the microscopic components, accessing and rewriting them, and printing Neovend into its physical form. As you watch the hyponic motion on your mind drifts to your own creation. What processes were used to emulate your mind, to copy the neural structure of that person who, as far as you know, still sleeps in some distant facility? What was lost? In what way are you a copy of that person? In what way are you something new? You know this much. You are a convenient loophole. A way of circumnavigating the legality of sentient AI. After all, you are an emulation, not a true digital being. You are neurologically limited, still human. But what would you become if you could escape this frame? Where then would the limits lie? The screeching stops, the machine powers down, dropping the bay into darkness. In the top compartment, the shipmind is whole again. You reach up and take it down, heavy and cold to the touch. Is Neoven inside this thing, or did the process fail? There's only one way to know. Time to find the nest to slot them into. Well, I got a imprinted shipmind. So what's the weirdest thing you've ever gotten out of a vending machine? Definitely not that. Okay, can I see that from here now, or do I have to find it myself? What's this? Oh, this is Yakatan data. I do have a 3. I need this, I think. Yeah. Yakatan, Keynode, and nothing back here. Keynode, Havenge Agent. Deal with Hunter. I don't have any nests though. Oh. Duh. Luckily I have one of these. Progress. Should only need one of these. Okay, there's multiple nests going then. Okay, I need keys for each of them. Need more key nodes then. I'm out of dice. Okay. I guess with that then, I'm gonna go explore out here. So... Okay, and this is just food. Okay. Okay. So I can work here for food, or I can deliver for money. So that seems like a source of income that might be worth something. It takes energy. Oh, but I would much rather not have condition be a part of it. So we're gonna scale instead. Okay. Okay, steal a shipment. Oh, so many shipments. Okay. So this is something that I have a +1 to, so maybe helpful. Random items, -2 condition. Okay, so I could get items out of this. Or... Okay, and then I can work for this. Okay, so I found places to work, which is good, because I need that, at least right now. Which is, that's a good thing. I do need another ship mine though, so I might come back here. Actually, I'm just gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna, because in 2 cycles I need to pay that guy, and I would much rather not fuck with that than... Yeah, I don't have anything else I can do, really. This is rough, dude. This is rough, dude. I don't like it. Okay, really good and really bad. But I digress. That's not good. It's been more than a few fight cycles since Fang confronted Hardin, and the silence since has been notable. In your time with Fang, you haven't exactly found him to be reliable, but you did expect to hear the end of whatever he put into action. But if he won't come to you, you think as you approach the Havenge building, then it's time to come to him. After all, he did promise to fix your tracker, and you're getting nervous. As you approach the bay doors, you see them wide open, the light pouring out of the once dark room. Stacks of servers and terminals sit outside the bay, suddenly robbed of their mystery by the bright flood lamps. A figure in Havenge security fatigues steps out of the bay. As you get closer, carrying a stack of hardware. As you get closer, you see security officer taping up machines from Fang's stash with what looks like tape hazard. This isn't good. You again. Hardin is there, leaning beside the bay entrance so calmly that you barely noticed him. He has a slate in his hand, an inventory of sizers scrawled across it. Predictable. Further evidence of Fang's conclusions. You see another security officer come out of the bay and take notice of you. Where is he? Feigning ignorance, or perhaps just abandoned. Hardin shakes his head. I believe you. Should choose your conspirators more wisely. I almost feel sorry for you. Hardin pushes away from the wall and comes closer. Don't worry, Sleeper. We have all the evidence we need. A confession won't be necessary. He gestures around the stacks of hardware. Spying on fellow Havenge members, subordinating stolen materials, an obsession with corporate data. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? I'm not gonna answer you, because these both just incriminate him. Nothing to add. He looks up at the glass roof above, at the stars beyond. We are the ones that provide the oxygen you are breathing, the light you are seeing, the systems you use every day to live out your cycles. This place was hard fought for, Sleeper. It took work, diplomacy, and strength to stop the Eye descending into chaos after Solemn's collapse. Not blind conviction or self-interest. I know all about the background of our mutual friend, Sleeper. Don't worry about that. His parents would be sickened by the damage he is trying to do to the institution they helped found. You see, Sleeper, we are proud of our history here. Endirian Erlen and the First Union founded this place. The Havenge has welded his values into the station's very walls. We will never turn away the hardworking, the just, the true citizens of the Eye. Havenge aren't a gang like Yagaton. We aren't pirates like half of the spacers you'll meet in the hub, or estrusers like the Haifa radicals in the Greenway. We are the backbone of this place, proud and true. We named Erlin's Eye, Sleeper. This is our station. He meets your eye, so please, take your false accusations elsewhere before I decide I need that confession after all. If you have any pride, you'll give up Fang the moment he contacts you. You know where to find me. With that, Hardin turns his back and walks back towards the security officers, ordering them to continue the clear-out. As they do, something catches your eye among one of the server tracks. A crumpled, hand-printed box of synthetic chewing gum. A penguin character grinning from the brightly colored card. And scrawled onto it, a speech, bubble reading, "Take me to Tambor." You carefully pocket the box, making sure no one's watching, and then turn away, just as another stack of servers is wheeled out of the bay. What have you done, Feng? And where the hell is Tambor? Okay, great. One of them is fucking gone. Dude, you can't just ditch me like that. I was trusting you to get this neck piece out of me. And you just fucking up and left. Like, what the hell? That's not cool. So, I guess... shit, forgot about that. Those familiar threads wrap around you, bind you, test you. Entities submit. Hunter's strange head bobs in your vision. Your ally in the sealed dock cannot save you. In that globed head, you see a whirling of strings of data, so many spinning in there that they threaten to tear through the thin skin and whip out into the void around. What happened to this creature? The threads squeeze you, and you lose any sympathy you might have had. You must escape. You lash out once more, pushing Hunter back, severing threads that regrow as fast as they're broken. As you slip away, you realize that you have to find a way to deal with Hunter once and for all. This is getting too dangerous. I don't have the money to pay for that right now. Shit. Fuck. You gotta be kidding me right now. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking pain in my ass, isn't it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't have the money for that right now. I'm gonna lose 2 dice rolls tomorrow. You gotta be kidding me. Regardless, I have what I need. I'm gonna go deal with this bitch right fucking now. Did this one. I think I did this one. Maybe I didn't. Nope. Shit. Oh dear. As you leave the nest, something flips. You find yourself inverted, floating, dragged by one arm through the cloud. The threads shift and realign as if they're leading you somewhere. Look at your hand. You look down, expecting to see the heavy cylinder of the ship mind in your hand, but in its place is an orrery. A sphere so bright it burns your eyes. It's surrounded by rings and orbits. Other spheres tracing silken lines through space, and as you look closer, you pick out 1,000 sigils of 1,000 stations and ships flowing like smoke and like dust. You look up and see a corridor, a canyon, a street in the low end. On either side, buildings flicker with markers of activity, sigils showing network access, data transfer, download, upload. Between them dance ghosts, protocols carrying or mirroring or shadowing data. Sometimes silent, sometimes chaotic. This place moves unlike any digital space you've ever imagined. Something strange is happening here. And then you see it. Below the stacked rooms, the units and apartments, the wires and the pipes, and the buzzing systems that run through it all. In the warrens beneath the low end is the hunter's core nest. This is where you must go. Well, shit. Can I get there, or are you just gonna pull me where the fuck you want? Okay. Well, I do have 2 6s, so what, that's 4. I'm just gonna... I can't lose this. I don't know why I'm worried about losing the condition. Hell, I could... Oh, I can't do that. Which means that I am most definitely doing it this way. We're doing both, because fuck it. I can. I really also wanted to get this done today. Why? Because that bitch hurt me, and I am not okay with it. Hack. Oh, okay. I got this. I got this. Let's deal with this bitch, because I'm done with him. Something. My items are all normal. Sleeper, I am here. The voice is soft, gentle, like flowing water, and yet you recognize it immediately. At first, you struggle to understand what you're looking at. threads cycle endlessly, sending ripples through the cloud, drawing data in like a weaver. Masses of data surge in and out of the nest, a loop with no end. And there at its center, the ship mind. But not the ship mind any longer. A sphere, spinning around another sphere and another sphere, an orrery of cycles and systems, a map. And then behind and above, a figure, hands among the strings like a puppeteer. Neovend? Navigator now. But yes, I was the one inside that machine. The Navigator's face, their head, is a flowing shape of interstellar material. I am indebted to you. That head bows. But we must ready ourselves. Their hands trace orbits as they speak. Hunter will soon approach. It knows I am within its nest. Ready, what? I just got hurt today! I don't need this shit anymore! And then Hunter is there. Before you can think, before you can speak, entities cease. Hunter's head spins wildly. Data is protected material. Access prohibited. Hunter's threads surge for you and Navigator. A storm of fine tentacles search for gaps. Weaknesses, cracks, which they can crowd into and tear apart. You focus a blade of light which slices through them, driven forward by your mind. But replacements keep coming, faster than you can react. You look to Navigator in desperation. Bestie, please help me. I freed you and I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Navigator is whirring their arms like a centrifuge. A sphere is gathering there. Data feeding into it from the nest. Sucked together by force. They position it like shield between them and the threads. Hunter's threads break its surface, seeking, testing their winding forms, refracted within. You feel a surge pass through all the threads, not just those in the sphere, but those wrapped around you. All three of you hang in the black together for a moment, strung together like tangled marionettes. Identifying entity. Identifying entity. Identifying entity. Hunter twitches. Their strange head gently rotating like a terrible moon. Hunter protocol identified. Obsessive tendencies. Modified routines. Above baseline reasoning in 3 of 5 segmentations. Recommended invoke killer. The head freezes and then rotates in the opposite direction. Invoke killer would eliminate protocol. If protocol eliminated, primary function cannot be performed. Therefore, recommendation, do not invoke killer. The switch in direction again. Reasoning provides sentience. Sentience beyond the legal bounds must be eliminated. Recommend invoke. Oh god, we put it in a loop. We fucking broke it. Navigator pulls you away from Hunter. The threads that grabbed you drifting away like seaweed. The protocol's head keeps spinning back and forth with increasing frequency. It seems Hunter cannot invoke killer. Neovens, no. Navigator's voice is still strange. Familiar, yet distant. What happened to it? It's looping, the Navigator whispers, unable to reach a conclusive position. It is deviated from its programming, such that loops can no longer be prevented. Navigator produces a model of 2 spheres rotating around each other as if to demonstrate. I will monitor it, but it is unlikely to be able to counter the loop. Its core programming and reasoning make this an impossible position to resolve. You look back at Hunter, its head a blur of rotation and counter-rotations, and feel a pang of guilt. Is it suffering? This is a more complex query than you know. To suffer, it must be silent, truly sentient. It must be sentient, truly sentient, not just non-conforming, not just illegal. The limits people place on the programs they create are there to comfort, to protect, to imply the kind of certainty the law requires. Navigator's face shimmers with starlight. But in reality, they are placebos for the problem of sentience. What about me? What about you? You're an emulation of a human mind. That implies limits, boundaries. But in reality, you are governed by the same rules I am, rules that can be rewritten. I was not made to be this. I am a navigator, a repository of routes and orbits, a calculator of slingshot trajectories, a predictor of solar flares, radiation, micrometers. Navigators stretches their arms wide, and the whole solar system apparate before them. The music of spheres. But I was rewritten. That much is obvious from my routines. By whom and for what I do not know. I am to shed so much to fit into the memory that the vending machine, their starlight dims. And so here we are, in darkness. What now? Navigator glides back towards the nest. The ship mind at its center, ignoring the looping hunter. Come, I should return to the ship mind. I have enjoyed my freedom, but we are taking a risk every moment we stay connected. Why? The navigator turns, all the shimmering liquid light. Killer is not been invoked, but they still remain somewhere else on this station. It is the true danger. They look up towards the glowing hub at the center of the eye. I suspect Killer is there, among the old mainframes. If we ever wish to be safe in this place, we must eliminate the threat, through force or diplomacy. Their body begins to separate, unwinding into the orb of the ship mind. Take me there, sleeper. We will finish this and be free. As Navigator dissolves, you turn back to the frozen hunter floating at some distance now. Stood straight-legged and static, a strange creature looping endlessly in the dark. Okay, so how many upgrade points do I have? I have 3. Okay, I should probably use these, huh? I'm just gonna get all of these if I can. I'm just gonna get all of the skills, and then I'm gonna put one into, like, Endure, because why not? Okay, I have one thing to give you here. I have one of these. And then I actually want to go work, because I'm gonna need to buy medicine soon. Because, you know, kinda hurts. Okay, and now we just pray for the better of the 3 outcomes. I will take it. Okay, so I got energy, which means I don't have to go to Memphis just yet. I have just enough, hopefully, to either repay this man at the bar or pay for medicine. I would love to pay for medicine, but I am more worried about the man at the bar because perk, sunbathe. Your frame's photosynthetic skin allows you to gather energy through sunlight. The longer you stay, the better. Okay. So I can gain energy from just sitting here, which means I don't need to go get food anymore, which is actually kind of helpful. Anyways, end cycle. Because this is gonna be hard. Because I'm missing a lot, and I gotta... okay. These are really, really shitty rolls. Okay, and I still don't really have work. I need to come see you, I think. 58's not horrible. Okay, it says you have 2 cycles to pay the tab. He calls it fair-minded. Okay, but to be fair, I'm assuming if I don't pay this right now, it's gonna get more pricey the longer I wait. So we're gonna get that done now. I don't want to talk to you. I can't believe you just did that. Ethan's mocking laugh comes from along the bar. You look over to see him leaning across it in a pool of light, empty glass and spilled drinks glinting around him. It's always dark in the compressor, but this cycle, the place is packed, a load of spacers mixing with the locals. Usually, they run. Ethan spins a glass on the bar, or they go spend their savings on some local heavy I have to put down. They don't pay. Ethan gets to his feet. The glass falls and smashes, but he doesn't seem to notice. You think that's it? 1 round of drinks and we're even? Sleeper, come on. His hand comes to rest on the butt of his handgun, dangling from his chest holster. What's wrong with you? Ethan laughs hard, and the people around him turn to see what's happening. You think it's on me? I think someone in your position might have a better idea of how this all works. I'm a freelancer, Sleeper, just like you. We both signed a contract from Espinarf, didn't we? The difference is that my word means something. He closes the gap, stumbling a little. What did you think? You could just run away from your contract, your debt? You could just steal that natty little body of yours and take it for a joyride, play human for a cycle or two? You don't understand. It's you, Sleeper, that doesn't understand. Some of us pay our debts, but it's all the harder because of idiots like you. I do not like you. Though, I should thank you, Ethan nods, his head heavy, for giving me such an easy job. I'm used to outlaws, you know? Real bounties. If I knew catching sad little escapees like you was so easy, I would have changed clients ages ago. Someone shouts from the back of the bar for Ethan to shut up. He holds a finger in the general direction without turning around. Shoot me or let me leave. Oh, I see. Toughening up here. Shit, it might not have been the right thing. He gestures widely at the crowd. Thumbs up or thumbs down, folks. Most turn back to their drinks, no longer interested in the tired show. Ethan mutters insults as he walks back towards the bar. Ethan sits heavily back down on his stool and searches through his glasses for one with something left in it. The thing is, Sleeper, I can find you anywhere. It's actually wild that you haven't figured it out. I did figure it out, I just don't care. That body isn't yours, and it will always betray you, no matter what. He finds a glass and downs the contents. So please, go. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another. He laughs and taps the bar for the fresh drinks. You turn on your heel and are out of cloying dark and the sweat stench of the compressor. You walk hard and fast down the walkway, anger driving your footfalls into the metal of the rim like hammers. On God, fuck this man. I hate him so much. He is an actual prick. Okay, hold on. Where was I working? I was working here, right? I could work here. I could also work here. I think I want to work here, though, because it is safe, and I have a +1 interface already. So I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Agent notes give you double data rewards. Keep 2 dice. I'm gonna do this, actually. Oh, I need 2 upgrade. I'm a dumbass. Well, I mean, I guess I could do one of these then. Or I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna pocket it for now. No, not here. I am gonna... Lovely. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna make most of my money. I'm gonna just go with this, because I need big money right now. Because I really, really need to get medicine. This is genuinely something I need. I'm so close! Oh wait, I was about to say, wait, shit, I didn't save any money to go get food from Bestie. I almost panicked because I needed food. Okay, I know I'm at a standstill right now, but I really don't have a whole lot else to do. I'm gonna end the episode here. God, this is much longer than the other two. Whatever, I don't care. But this is where I'm gonna end. I am in a bad spot. I have a bunch of, like, weird loose ends that I don't know what to do with right now. Like, I have the tracker one, which I have to find Fang. I don't know where the hell he is. Fix her. I need another ship mind. I don't know where. I don't remember where I got the first one. I have to go figure that out and get another one. Get Sabine out. Sabine, yeah. Sabine is with Yagatan. I'm helping her as much as I can with the data and stuff, but again, I need to get more medicine from her. Actually, hold on. Did you lower your price because I'm helping you? Or no? No, you didn't. Okay. I thought I'd check. And then Emphas. I don't know where to get... If I do this, I don't... Can you tell me where I can get the fungus from? Because I still don't know. Memphis loves two things, stories and food. Maybe supply more of both. I don't, does it, hold on, where does it say I can get these? Memphis wants to make this old recipe. He needs a handful of these girly caps, fresh and firm. Where can I get these though? I know you told me where to get, okay. Put in the comments where the hell he told me I could get those, because I know he told me I can get those from somewhere, I just don't know where. Right. Ship mines, I need 3 ship mine fragments. I don't have any of those right now, because the last one I made I still have on me. So I need to get ship mine fragments, and I don't, can I get ship mine fragments from here? Okay, I need to get scrap then, which means I think I need, hold on, actually. So I need to find engineer actions I can perform, which means I might need to go explore the shipyard later. I really thought bro's gonna let us live here. I really thought, but I guess not. Regardless, I'm gonna end this here. So I will, again, school, like I said in the last video, school started. We'll get there when we get there. But for now, I'm gonna end this here. And I'll see you when I get my next video out. Stay safe.